guys, welcome back to my channel. I am moving, so there's like nothing here in my room besides the desk that I'm filming on and my bed behind me. I mean, I'm really like bare minimum. All my stuff has been packed. Like, this is happening along with, just of course, health issues have to pop up at the most inconvenient time. And I just found out a couple weeks ago, actually, that I'm pregnant, but I'm a lot further along than I expected, which is great, but also it's still stressful. So everything is happening at once in my life, and at the same time, I couldn't be happier, but I am very stressed out. I'm in the middle of packing some stuff, so I figured I'd try and get some videos out of the way just so that they're filmed. I don't know when I'm going to post these. So today's video is going to be like a mini reviews of just some things that I've had, received, and purchased myself over the past couple of months. This is like a collected haul. So let's just start. So normally everything that I receive, I just like try and put in one box. So I have some of the stuff here, but I like have boxes all around me of things that I've received. So I'm just going to start with this one. And then the Luxe Whipped Cream Mousse. This stuff actually smells really good. I really like the scent of this. It's kind of funny. It smells like self-tanner, but not as strong, if that makes sense. This will stain your carpet. I accidentally got a little bit of this mousse on my brown carpet, and it made my brown carpet even more brown. So I would say, just be careful. It also can transfer if you're not, if it isn't fully dry, like on your skin, but it washes off pretty easily. I mean, anything that I had gotten on my sheets, I was able to wash off. I got two skincare products from COSRX. It's the Vitamin C 23 serum and then the niacinamide 15% serum. I don't ever notice niacinamide doing a difference for me, but maybe because I've taken such a long break with it, and if I retry it again, it might make a difference. The vitamin C is, the packaging is actually really interesting of this. It's smart, but interesting nonetheless. So they give you a dropper separate from the actual like bottle that the vitamin C is in. Brilliant, brilliant. So I will try these out and I'll let you know. My skin really enjoys vitamin C, niacinamide. I never really noticed it doing a difference, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. This stuff I cannot wait to try. This is the Bumble & Bumble BB Sunday shampoo. It's a weekly detoxifying shampoo. It removes residue and buildup. My main issue with my hair and my scalp, I have a very flaky scalp. That's the best way I can describe it. It's pretty oily, or it gets oily fast, so I definitely need more of a like clear shampoo like this, because anything that looks milky or has a milky look to it, anything that's opaque essentially, is too moisturizing and too hydrating for the roots of my hair, and it just leaves my hair very heavy, and it makes my hair get greasier a lot faster. So I've really been sticking to like more volumizing shampoos and clarifying shampoos, which have like a see-through aspect through it. So I'm so excited to try this. Saint Tropez also sent me over a tanning mitt, but I've been using like an old one I have, and then I'm gonna use this like probably later whenever that one kicks the can. But again, I'm on Velour's PR list, and they sent me over a new monthly fill. So the lashes that I picked out were light and fluffy. I have them on today. They're really subtle. They're a lot shorter of a lash than like the full length one, so they don't need cut at all, but they still give a lot of like length and volume. Really cute, and they're super comfortable, way more comfortable than like a full length And then they also sent me another portion of the Long and Strong Lash Serum, as well as the Pretty Big Deal Peptide and Tubing Mascara. I can't wait to try this. I love tubing mascaras. I'm going to talk about another mascara that I recently got within the last few months that I've been using and I'm obsessed with. But that one's not a tubing mascara, so I'm like really interested to see if I'm gonna like this or not, so stay tuned. A few other things I picked up because I can't help myself. These are some of my favorite eyeliners. I just picked up every other color that was available that I didn't own. I think I only owned the yellow and the black in this, but it's the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliners. The yellow I love. I think yellow is such an interesting color, but I picked up blue, green, purple, and pink. I can't help it, but they're so good. These are like truly one of the best formulas that you can find on the market, in my opinion, for eyeliners, especially when it comes to colors. And I also was sent this new gloss. This is from NYX. It's this is Milky Gloss. The shade is Cherry Skimmed. Really, really nice smell, and the color is really pretty. It's like a pale, muted pink. So I like it. It's a gloss. A couple things that I really love, and that's all three of these products here. I'm obsessed with these. So this first one is the Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumper Line Smoothing Gloss. I have this in the shade Cherry Vanilla. Look at this color. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I just want to say I'm not the biggest fan of like crazy colored glosses, but when they're sheer, I love them. I love that. It's a very, very, oh my God, it smells so good. I need like a room candle that smells exactly like this. Oh my God, so good. It's really sheer, and those are my preferred glosses, especially if they're in like colors other than nude. I really love the glosses to be sheer. I love these sheer glosses. Half Caked Makeup has some Instant Crush glosses that have this like super sheer aspect to it. I think one is called Dirty Pop, and it's like a hot pink, and it looks hot pink in the tube, but it is like the most subtle sheer pink on the lips. It's so beautiful. And then they also have more of like a coral color, which is called 5% Tint. I'm obsessed with that one. Obsessed with it. It's my favorite. And this is like the opacity of this, the sheerness of this is exactly like those from Half Caked Makeup. So it's one of the reasons why I love this so much. It just looks so good on the lips. It is like a summer staple, hands down. It's so pretty. Two other things from this box alone that has blown me out of the water. This mascara. This is from Deck of Scarlet. It is the Big Lash Energy Long and Strong Tinting Mascara. When I first heard this, and I heard that when I first read this and I read that it was a tinting mascara, I was thinking it was going to be more of like the Glossier vibe, where the mascara that they have is literally just like a tint of color on your lashes. It doesn't do anything with like lengthening and voluming. I was so wrong. I was so wrong. This is one of my favorite mascaras that I've ever tried. And I can honestly say that, right hand up to God, one of my favorites. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the formula, the wand, or the shape of the wand, or just maybe it's just a combination of it. But look, the wand looks like bubbled. Look at that. Ain't that interesting? And it's a very stiff, rubbery wand. Like you can't really bend it all that much. and the bristles are really stubby, which is like my favorite type of wand. I love stubby little bristles because they just get right at the root of your lashes and just pull them up. Does a great job at curling my lashes, does a great job at lengthening my lashes. It gives me all this volume. It makes me look like I have so many more lashes than I really do. Anything that you want to try from this video, I highly recommend trying this mascara. Okay, this too, man. I have this on my face. It's from Jason Wu. This is the Single Ready to Sparkle Creamy Glitter Formula. It's just like a single glitter eyeshadow. Look at my lids. You see how just so sparkly they are? That's from this. This is beautiful. So pretty. And they have like maybe 2 more shades. I have shade number 2, which is, I think it's just called the shade Sublime. Yeah, but I was really interested in this. Even though it said it was like a glitter shadow, I don't like the way glitter feels on my lids. It's very pokey. I guess that's the best way I can describe how using like a pressed glitter feels. But I was reading the ingredients on this. This is a clean beauty product. Jason Wu is a clean beauty brand. So I'm like, how are they getting away with using glitter? It's not glitter, it's synthetic fluorphlogopite, which is pretty much fake glitter. It's not real. Glitter is a type of metal. It's really thin, like metal shavings. This is not metal, so it's a lot safer for your eyes. Between the synthetic fluorphlogopite, they have a ton of mica in it as well, and between those two, that's really what just gives it that super glittery look, and I love it. It's so pretty. I wish I would have brought this to the wedding that I have just recently gone to, because I should have. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I do that. I also just bought this today. Don't ask me why. I don't know. So I know why. So in here, it smells delicious. It smells like a mix of like the butter bronzer, but also like sweet tarts. It smells so good. You want to know why I bought this? I bought this because of the butter bronzer. The butter bronzer's in here. I've used both the light and the regular butter bronzer, and I love them both. And I've had them out of my collection for years at this point, and I haven't gotten a chance to repurchase them. Well, I have the butter bronzer here, and then the matte Matte Monoi. So I have like the matte version of the butter bronzer and then the butter bronzer. So I have 2 bronzers. Like, I need more in my collection, but I really love this shade here. That's pretty much why I wanted this whole palette. But yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. Huge box from Il Makiage. It's a lot of stuff in here. Like, it's a full face of products. So I have tried absolutely everything in this box. So I have some opinions on things. Let me get started. I'm gonna try and stick into some type of order. First up is the Il Makiage primer. It's a no filter poreless base smoothing primer. This is a very, very smoothing primer. If you like the no problem from Touch and Soul, or if you like the Benefit primer, like their classic primer that everyone talks about, you would love this. It is so smoothing on the face. It is like, makes you look airbrushed, and this packaging is beautiful too. I also have the foundation. Really like the scent of this foundation, but the foundation and the concealer and the setting spray has more of like a skincare scent to it, which I really appreciate. This is more of like my summer color when I'm tanned. I don't really have a tan on today, but I do like this foundation. I've always thought of this foundation as being very full coverage, and I don't find it to be full coverage, which I actually appreciate more. I'm more of a medium coverage type of person, and that is definitely what this is. I definitely notice like my freckles coming through and just like imperfections on my face peek through. You can build this up to a higher coverage and it doesn't look cakey, which is a bonus, but it's a much liquidy, much more of a liquid formula than I expected. The concealer I do enjoy, but I will say there are other concealers out on the market that I love a lot more. I think I'm just partial to my Kosas Revealer concealer. That's one of my absolute favorite concealers of all time. That and my Koki concealer, I love that one. But this is the Flawless concealer from Makiage. This is the shade 3. I'm also the shade 40 from the foundation, but the shade 3 is a pretty good match. It's a little warm or like more orange than I expected, but still very doable. It's pretty good. It's not nearly as thick as I expected. I thought this was going to be thick like the Tarte Creaseless concealer. I don't know if anyone has tried that, but in my head I was thinking this was going to be like that, where it's just super thick, and no, it's a lot better than that, I promise you. I think out of everything that I've tried from Makiage, I think this is my favorite product. Yeah, I think this is my favorite product. This is the Hydrating Setting Spray. Again, it has a really nice, almost cucumber scent to it, which I really enjoy. But this stuff is so stinking good, not to mention the spray on here. It is like such a fine mist. Oh man, it smells so good. It smells so good. I love this stuff. I 100%, when this is done, I will repurchase more of this. I love this setting spray. It is so good. Two other things I got to pick out. One is the Mineral Baked Blush. I chose the color Big Spender. I've really been into like baby pink and neutral pink shades, and this one has such a pretty like soft, like more natural color to it. Very easy to build up. I love the baked formula of this. I think it's so good. It has a bit of a sheen to it, so it just gives you like more of a healthy glow than something that's just like straight up matte. Really love that blush. And this is the Mineral Baked Highlighter. This is the shade Good as Hell. It's good as hell. It's so good. If you are a very fair toned person and you have very yellow undertones like me, you're going to like this a lot. This has a very golden undertone, and I notice really fair highlighters do not give me this gold undertone. Everything's pinky, rosy, silver. No, I look sick if I have a silver undertone. That's what I realized. But this one, so good. It's also the baked formula, so it is just butter smooth. Look at that, so good. Not to mention this is huge. Like, you could have gone away with making this highlighter as big as the blush. Why is it so big? It's huge. I'm never going to use all this, but I love it. Got to try a few of the lip products as well. I've got 3 different types of lip products. The lip liner, amazing. I have the lip liner on my lips today. Really creamy formula, and it's like a matte look. Like, there's no like creamy finish. It doesn't leave like a sheen. It looks matte on the skin without being drying. It's very creamy. This one is the shade Antique, and it's waterproof as well, so that's kind of nice. Both of these lip products I like as well. This is the Infinity Longwear Matte Lip Cream. I got the shade Matte Flirt. and it is like a true brown. Smells good. It's a very, very thin formula, so it is extremely comfortable without being drying on the lips. It'll never completely dry down, so it stays extremely comfortable and it doesn't feel thick on the lips because the formula is so thin. Also, their classic bullet lipstick formula. Which one do I have? I have the Dirty Talk Matte Lip Color in the shade Cami. This shade, the texture, everything about this is so freaking pretty. And this color, yes, yes, I love you. It's just perfect. I'll swatch it beside the brown one. So that's Cami, and that's Matte Flirt in the lip cream. Just a good brownie or nude. It's like, it's so me. We're not surprised. We shouldn't be surprised at this point. So they sent over 2 types of like eyeshadow products. The first one is the Color Boss Multi-Dimension Eye Color. I have the shade Worth It, and it's just a big old single shadow. But when I saw this one online, it looked really interesting to me because when I first saw it, it just looked like a silver, almost like a sea foamy green type of color. But first off, when I dug my finger into this formula, it's very dense and thick, super impactful, but this color is so interesting. It's like a silver and a gold mixed with a green. Do you see how pretty that swatch is? I don't have anything like this, and I find it so beautiful. It's just so different, and because it's so different from everything else that I have in my collection, it's made it very, very special for me. So I'm more than happy to have that stay in my collection. That was like definitely a win from the Il Makiage line. Another win is this quad. I decided to choose the most basic quad I could find, and this is the Color Boss Squad quad in the shade Call the Shots. It's basic, but I love it. So there's only one matte, and that's this deep chocolate brown, but it's perfect. It goes well with all 3 of these shimmers. I definitely prefer a more shimmer heavy eyeshadow palette these days, and I love all these colors. Look at that. Look how pretty. Oh, they're so good. Really good. And again, it has that same shimmer formula as the single shadow. They feel almost like creams. That's the best way I can describe it. They have a very creaminess to them, and they just look so good. Can we see that? Why do I swatch things so weird? I tell you what, let me re-swatch this really quick. Look at that. See that? Oh, so good. Obsessed. I'm literally obsessed. I also have this on my eyes today. Mostly just the chocolate brown color. It's so good. It's so good. I really, really do enjoy it. It kind of blew me away. I was like, oh, it's just a quad. Like, you can get a quad from anywhere. If you're a shimmer person, you like shimmer formulas, you're gonna like this. It's almost like those cream potted shimmers, but in a quad. Sorry if you hear my dog snoring in the back behind me on my bed. You're really loud. You're like really loud, okay? The blending brush they gave me for the foundation, also a really nice brush. It's just dense enough. It doesn't leave like brush strokes behind. I actually used it on my face today. Really nice, like this type of brush. These are more of my like preferred brushes to use for any type of cream product. So I'll use these for like cream highlight, cream bronzer, cream blush, foundation, concealer. Like this is an all-in-one type of brush for me. So really happy I have it. And last three products. So this one is the brow pen. I have it in the shade Cocoa. This is an extremely thin brow pencil. So if you're the type of person that likes like the ABH Brow Wiz, honestly, in my opinion, this is even thinner than that. And it's a really good color match for me. I have medium brown hair, works really well for me. I like it, it's enjoyable. This surprised me. While it's not as jet black as I would like it, I think if I wore it by itself, it would look a lot better. But every time I've worn this, I have a lot of eyeshadow on. But what the thing I love about this is the INKLINER in black. This tip, the felt tip, is so bare. Oh my gosh. Disregard my dog. The actual felt tip pen of this is so long and very, very thin at the point. So obviously it makes it really easy to make really thin, sharp wing liner with this. This made it very, very easy to hug the lashes, the upper lashes. Really enjoyable, love that. I just wish it was a little more jet black. Just a little bit, and then it'd be perfect. It'd be perfect. Lastly, this is probably my least favorite product out of the whole box. And it's not that it's bad, it's just I kind of look for more. This is the Icon High Volume and Intense Curl Mascara. I will say this is a very curling mascara, so if you need that or you need a mascara that will hold a good curl for you, this is it, baby. This is your best friend. While I do like how well it keeps a curl in my lashes, I really need length, and this just doesn't give me length, which is okay. Again, it's a rubber wand with little stubby bristles, which I enjoy the most. They're my favorite type of mascara wands. It's just the formula, you know, it has to be that type of formula for you. It lives up to its name. It really does provide a decent amount of volume, but the big like key to takeaway from this mascara is the curling aspect of it. It really helps hold a curl, and I know a lot of people really need that, so I definitely think that would be something that would interest you if you're looking for a curling mascara. I also received another skincare package from Derma E. They sent me over 4 products. I actually used all of these except for one today. I really enjoy these products. This is the Purifying 2-in-1 Charcoal Mask. This is a drying mask, so you can like let it sit and dry on your face, but it also has like buffing beads in it, so it really helps to exfoliate your skin while the charcoal really just sucks out all the oils and impurities. This stuff is good, you guys, really good. This is the ferulic acid resurfacing pads. It has resveratrol in it. That's very beneficial for me. I can't use retinol right now, so I really need something that gives me the benefits that I get from retinol, and these pads have the resveratrol in it, which can be very beneficial. Pads are a little drier than I would like. I just like a really sopping wet face pad. These aren't like that, but they are still good. They also sent over the sulfur spot treatment. Oh, baby, you want a dupe for those Kate Somerville like sulfur dark spot acne things. I think Mario Badescu has one too. Just get this. This is your dupe for that. You just stick like a Q-tip down in the bottom of the like sulfur that's sitting down there and pull it back out, and you just put it on the spots on your face where you're having an active breakout. I love this stuff. This is so good. So good. I love it. So yeah, if you have ever used a product like this, just get this, because the Kate Somerville ones are like holy baloney so expensive. Just get this instead. And the last thing they sent me that I can't use, so it kind of sucks that I can't use it, it's the anti-wrinkle eye treatment. It has reishi mushroom, grapeseed extract, and retinol in it. I cannot use retinol. I am pregnant. They advise you to quit using retinol when you become pregnant or when you're trying. I love the packaging that it's in, and it has like little, like what looks like seeds in it or something, which I'm assuming is like the grape seed part of it. I don't really know, but it's an eye treatment. Really, really like liquidy product too. Like I didn't expect it to be this liquidy. I do like how it looks like a lip gloss tube, but you put it on like underneath your eye like that. I got sent over the brand new Good Fortune fragrance from Viktor and Rolf. At first, when I first opened this and sprayed it and smelled it, I didn't really like it. I still prefer other scents over this, but it's not bad. It's a very sweet scent, and I'm not sure if it's necessarily floral, but it's definitely sweet. It is a stronger scent as well, but like this is something I picture my mom wearing, and that's not in a bad way. It just reminds me of my mom and the perfumes that she always wore back in the day. Really nice. It is beautiful. I wouldn't expect this to be from Viktor and Rolf because they have their flower bomb, and it doesn't smell anything like this. It's not even in the same family, but it's still good. So it's not my favorite. I like flower bomb more. I love like vanilla undertones and things like that, but this is good too. It's just not quite what I was expecting. This is from Maison Margiela. I know. Look at this box, you guys, like so cute. So they sent this cute little PR package to me, and they wrote, wrap yourself in memories of salty air, sun-kissed skin, sunny days at the beach with Maison Margiela fragrances. Enclosed, please find our replica beach walk eau de toilette that will instantly transport you to cherished moments by the ocean. There's bergamot, lemon, and lang lang infused in here, along with coconut milk, musk, and heliotrope. This is one of my favorite scents. It's definitely summertime in a bottle. This is the scent Beach Walk. Everything about this truly is just like summer in a perfume. And I love it. I love it so much. Oh, it literally just smells like a boardwalk. It smells so good. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So this actually smells very similar to a Mugler perfume that I have. They have very similar scent profiles. It's that very summery, like coconutty scent. This is definitely my favorite. Hands down, this is my favorite. And it's kind of cool. They sent it in this interesting container, and on here it says, this holder has been grown from mycelium, which is a root network of mushrooms. So this is like mushroom. It's entirely natural. This material is the best eco-friendly alternative to plastic forms or plastic foams. We encourage you to give the holder a new purpose and a second life, such as a bowl or a planter. So yeah, ain't that cool? They're thinking of the environment. Also, it's eco-friendly, so if you did just want to throw it out, you can. Is their brand new Lip Power Longwear Vivid Color Lipsticks. I have one of the shades on right now. It's a shade 109 Intimate. Let me show you all the shades because they're super pretty. So this is the packaging. They all have the same packaging. It's this like black component with a red lid, which is super pretty. 4 shades here. And I got the shade 109, if I can find it, which is again what I have on my lips right now. So 109, 110, 206, 507. Aren't they pretty? Look at 507. Look at that. How gorgeous is this component? God, it's so pretty. The packaging is like on another level. I love this packaging. It's so pretty. So pretty. And they're very comfortable and creamy formulas, and the actual like lip stick part of it is like big and chunky. It's in like a teardrop form, so it's really easy to apply it all over your lips. Like it meets your whole lip, but it has this point so you can make like a perfect Cupid's bow out of it as well. Really like it. Oh, especially that red. Love that red. So gorgeous. That is everything I received over the past few months. It's a lot, I know. It's a crap ton of makeup. But I'm glad you guys sat down with me. I've tried almost all these products, so like you're gonna find some good information here. I hope you enjoyed it. I need to go take a break and get some water. My voice is dying on me now. So stay tuned. I have a couple other videos I'm planning on filming before I am totally moved out of this place and into my new house. So until then, I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.